Who among you shall go next?
Hi, this is Little Dwarf playing games while rambling incoherently into the microphone. Why? Well, just because I can, and I continue with I have no mouth and I must scream blind. Now, last time, with great effort, I managed to finish Gorister's scenario. So I have no good way to gauge. Is that a word? To approximate how well I did, but from Am's reaction, I assume that I did at least something right because he wasn't entirely happy with that. And the portrait was green, and Gorister was like on the verge of smiling, so that surely has to represent something good. Now, as I said before, I don't have any particular knowledge about any others, or actually any knowledge about the other scenarios and any particular knowledge about the importance of any other characters over each other, so I'll just go in order from left to right. So I guess now it's time for Ellen.
Not as beautiful as you'd like to be, but a strong face, strong. Too bad you've hindered your own life with hysteria. But I'll give you a chance, because I like you. I really do. I really like you. You're my favorite, Ellen. Let's play a little game of what if. Let's play a little game of I suppose and you suppose, and perhaps I'm telling you the truth. Let's suppose that my original components, they're hidden somewhere here in the center of the Earth. The infant computers that were the three lobes of that first Gestalt mind. And further, let's suppose that if you find them, you might be able to destroy them. And if you destroy them, why then, my sweet Ellen, you'll kill me. You'll kill Am. You'll destroy the god of this heavenly place I know you've come to admire. Now, I submit, isn't that a mission worth undertaking?
Mother ugly machine. Mission worth undertaking. So it brings me here, junkyard, electronic pyramid nowhere, and yellow. Always yellow. Why does yellow make me sweat?
Well, if I had to guess, then I would say it's like a trigger that's connected with her trauma, and I already kind of assumed that her trauma is going to be rape. So my initial theory is she's triggered by the color yellow because, I don't know, her rapist was dressed in yellow or something. And obviously Am, being the dick that he is, makes pretty much everything yellow in her scenario, to toy with her. Okay, first look at the pyramid.
Junk. It's made of crap. This Am sucker needs intensive therapy.
Okay, I guess there's nothing else around here. Okay, let's go inside then.
Snap, crackle, pop. Must be a glitch in the circuitry. This joint with fried eggs.
Okay, there's some bricks.
Crushed electronic components. This is one big, ugly monument to the inevitable for machinery.
Okay, there's a fountain of some sort.
At last, water! How long's it been since I actually had a drink?
Yeah, but I can't really because that would electrocute me, right?
I knew it! You son of a bitch, Am! You fixed it so I can barely touch the water with my fingertips.
Yeah, that's pretty much the point, isn't it? Okay, I think there's nothing else here, although, knowing my luck, there probably is.
Very attractive decor. Just like the monitors in the security station at Ingsai Engineering. Hated it then, hate it now. Nothing green, just this damn yellow.
Yeah.
Each of these video monitors has a 2-channel selector switch.
Okay, let's look at it.
Each of these video monitors...
Oh.
Loose wires. Looks like they're hot.
Well, before I try to do anything with them...
Each of these video monitors...
It seems she doesn't...
Each of these video monitors has a 2-channel selector switch.
Seems she doesn't comment on...
Each of these video monitors has a 2-channel selector switch.
On what's actually at the monitors? Maybe I need to...
Each of these video...
use them as opposed to look at them. But first, let's look at this as well.
Schematics I can read. Blueprints I can read. But hieroglyphics? No way, baby.
Okay. Well, let's try using the monitors. Ah, okay. So this is...
Okay, outside. Now what?
This is just the entrance. But apparently, there's like a switch for... Maybe I can...
Each of these video monitors has a 2-channel selector switch.
Yeah. So maybe I can like switch it to a different mode.
Yeah, okay, outside. Now what?
Okay, maybe I do that by using the open wiring or something.
Thank goodness I was an electrical engineer. I managed to join the wires without frying myself.
Yeah, but what did that accomplish?
What the hell am I looking at? Could this be one of Anne's original components?
How do I switch the channels? That's the question I'm having currently.
An Egyptian burial chamber? Oh, Anne, you little Dickens. As an interior decorator, kiddo, don't give up your day job.
Now, I must say, for someone that has been tortured for the last 100 years, she's awfully, like, what's the proper word to describe it? Like, she's kind of cheeky, like, she has this snarky attitude. Not that I blame her for it, on the contrary, all the best to her. I'm just surprised that she manages to keep it up after 100 years of being tortured. Like, that's pretty much, incomprehensible to a human mind, which I guess is very much the point. Being tortured for 100 years, living for 100 years would be hard, and living for 100 years only to be tortured the whole time is like, you would pretty much, I think most people would end up mindless at this point. And here she is, like, cracking jokes and whatever. Like, again, I don't blame her. If it helps her survive, then all the best to her. I'm just surprised.
The Holy Grail! And we only had to wipe out the entire human race and fall into the center of the world to find it. Jesus wept. Must have been afraid of it the same as me, 'cause it's yellow.
Okay, I'm not sure what the Holy Grail has to do with it.
Sure, baby. Show me where I just been. Show me the water I can't get to with my bare hands.
Okay, let's check this passageway.
No, I can't stay here. I gotta get out. That thing, like a bad meal come to life. And the yellow. Why is everything so damned yellow? And why does it terrify me so? Paralyze me so?
Well, I do have a suspicion about that, but we'll see. What about those wires, though? What did that accomplish?
Queen of the toaster experts. Anybody got a rat bastard computer they need hot wired? Damn! The wires are fused together. I can't separate them. Oh, I can't go any further without a drink. But I can't reach the water. I need... Oh, of course.
Of course what? Like, I need to turn it off.
At last, water.
That's what I need, right?
I knew it. You Crush Diller. This is...
Like, I need to find some way to switch the channels on the monitors, right? Push, maybe? Yeah.
Something about this image breaks my heart.
Interesting. That almost looked like a cross.
Someone's watching me from one of the windows. Where is this? What am I seeing? How far away? Am is bigger than I like to think, more powerful than I want to admit. Honky Tonk Dust Bowl Dead Dog Roadside Saloon. Oh my, yes. Could I use a drink? Yes, indeedy. A drink.
So maybe it shows me locations from the other scenarios, because this is very clearly the location I've already been to in Gorister's scenario. But I'm not sure what would be the purpose of that.
Hit the lottery! Ooh, a secret passage, oh my. Now why didn't you let me see that when I was there before, Am, you rat bastard? No, I can't.
Didn't want to do that.
I've got to get... On the other hand, I don't hear it. Maybe it bit the head off a chicken and went to sleep. So I go in. Yeah, but...
She said something different this time.
No, I can't stay here. I gotta get out. I've got to get the cup. That holy grail. My holy grail. But if I go in there, that sphinx will have me for buffet. On the other hand, I don't hear it. Maybe it bit the head off a chicken and went to sleep. So I go in. Yeah, but...
What is she even talking about? Like, obviously she did hear it, she even saw it. It's obviously not asleep because it just lunged at me. Like, there's obviously something wrong here, maybe it's a bug or something? Let's try this as well before I go to the secret passage.
Ovens. But not bread baking ovens, too big and dirty. If you're trying to scare me, Am, you're doing a fly job of it. I'm disgusted. Take it away.
Oh, so would those be the crematoria that would be involved in Nimdok's scenario? Because obviously it has been not really even implied, but directly stated by Anne that Nimdok is a literal Nazi scientist and has worked with Mengele, and that would, corroborate the earlier assumption that the monitors showcase locations from each of the scenarios. This one being Ellen's scenario I'm currently in, this one being Gorister's scenario I've been in, this one being Nimdok's, and the remaining two being Ted and Benny. Not quite sure what is the purpose of that, but...
I can't go any...
Wait. There was supposed to be a secret passage here, was it not?
Want to know how much I don't want to go down there?
Oh, I guess I
Want to know how much I don't want to go down there?
do need to go down there.
This is what I saw on the monitor, right underneath me. And what a surprise, all styling in yellow, as usual.
Let's look at the hieroglyphs.
Schematics,
Okay, can't read it.
I went to the Tut exhibition, I wasn't scared. So why does this sarcophagus terrify me? Small box, cramped, tiny space, trapped, like being put in a coffin while you're still alive.
So is she claustrophobic on top of all that?
It's locked. This keypad reminds me of the security system we used at Ingsai Engineering to gain access to the restricted areas.
Stand clear.
Okay, I wasn't expecting that.
Who are you?
I am Anubis, guardian of the dead.
Sure.
Why won't you let me use the keypad?
I must protect this tomb from all who would rob it.
I am not a grave robber.
What purpose could you have here other than to steal something?
I won't steal anything. I just need to know if you can tell me where Anne's original brain components are.
I only guard the souls of the dead. I know nothing of that which does not sing the song of the soul.
Answer me this. Who's sealed up in the scary sarcophagus?
A terror that, even in its entombment, torments your soul.
Can the sarcophagus lid be opened?
The lid can be unlocked by entering the access code on the keypad.
Okay, so what's the access code?
I can reveal such information only to that which I serve.
Who do you serve?
I serve only the Master.
Who is the master? Is it Am?
Am is all. We live in the mind and body of Am. I serve that whom I serve.
Come on, give me a break. You seem to be the only thing that isn't run by Am. Slip a relay, help me out. You know what hell is, and I'm in it.
I serve only the Master.
You'll never get laid with that line of stuff, Anubis. Take care of your own boring self. Bye now.
Okay, again, I'm kind of surprised by her snarky attitude, and also I'm a little confused about how she assumes he isn't run by Am. As I said, if I were in their place, my initial assumption would be that everything is run by Am. That's pretty much what they've been told and what they experienced for the last 100 years. Like, I wouldn't trust anything or anyone, because at this point it's much easier to assume that it's a trick by Am. Like, Am literally designed this scenario, so why would he deliberately put something that's helpful to you in it? Like, I guess the comparison could be made with the Jackal character, which seemed to be made like a part of the brood of the different master computers that Am was not in control of, but still, she doesn't know that. She wasn't there.
Dry and musty and yellow for a change. No wonder they can't rent this place, not even with a lovely spa upstairs.
Yellow fabric.
Nothing else here but this yellow cloth. This yellow cloth.
Probably won't be able to take it, right?
No, I can't. Gotta get out of here. Oh, another panic attack. I feel so ashamed. I've got to face the yellow.
Okay. Not quite sure
Why does everything have to be so damn yellow?
what that gives me, but it will surely be used for something eventually.
Nice decoration. Damned if I know what it is, though.
Yeah, I don't know either, to be honest.
This reminds me of those Waldos my company designed for assembly line work.
What's a Waldo? Like, I literally don't know that word. For me, Waldo is a funny comic character that you look for on a page. Can I use that in any way?
Useless. Power's been shut off.
Okay.
A Canopic Jar. Used to store the holy entrails after the mummification of a body. And they said a liberal education wouldn't help me get a job. Now what am I supposed to do with this?
I don't know.
It's too heavy.
Ah, there's something.
At last, a clue. I think. Armatron holding forceps in its claw. Now why is the Armatron holding a pair of forceps in its claw?
I have no idea, but I might need it. So I'll try to not take this, but rather take the forceps. Yeah.
These forceps look like the tool I used to use for pulling out ROM chips.
Or maybe I can dismantle something.
This could go on for centuries. Am has all the time in the world. All the world in the world, as a matter of fact. And we never age. We never die. We just truck around day after month after year, don't we, Am, you son of a bitch? Demented god, you! I wonder if this stuff is authentic. Am owns the planet. I wonder if these were buried under the mountains in the Valley of the Kings and Am dug them up. From underneath.
Can I talk to the statues? Nope.
Schematic. Why does everything have to be so damn yellow? I wonder if this stuff is ammo from underneath. Oh no. I remember it was... Oh God, it hurts. It hurts. Yellow! There was a yellow... And it was closed in. I couldn't breathe in the pain. Get me out of here! Another panic attack. I feel so ashamed.
Maybe she'll do better another
Oh
time.
no. Yellow! Another...
Well, apparently not. At least not yet.
This looks like a programming area. Home at last. The other workstations have glowing gems, but this one only has an empty mount.
So presumably I need to find the gem?
This gem's glowing. It must be the workstation's power source.
Although maybe I can switch them.
This gem's glowing. It must be the workstation's power source.
First I should probably try using them.
Toth database station. Enter numeric password.
Well, I have no idea. And rather not enter anything now because it might be wrong and not...
Horus CD-ROM access station. Insert disk into drive.
Great. Haven't got that either.
It might lock me out or something.
Non-functional.
Now I'll try prying the gem to see if...
Now what am I supposed to do with these?
Okay, so I guess...
Ouch! Damn thing's too hot to touch.
I guess this is not going to work.
Ouch!
Now... I don't think I can go anywhere else from here. So I'll backtrack a little. Can't go here either. Oops. I'll backtrack a little to see if maybe I can talk with Anubis or maybe manipulate the console in some way. Anything else to say?
Okay.
I can reveal.
You'll never get laid with that line of stuff, Anubis. Take care of your own boring self. Bye now. Now what am I supposed to...
Well, I don't know. Okay, I'll go back to the other computers over here and see if maybe I can do something with them.
Damn! I don't want to tug on any wires. Can't be sure what they're connected to.
Okay. What about this and this?
No ROM chips here. So what am I supposed to do with these forceps? Pluck my eyebrows?
Well, I don't know.
No, I can't. I've got on the other.
Although maybe...
Just the right size to use as a blindfold. If I'm gonna die, at least I won't see that sucker coming.
Okay, that's probably not a good idea, because I assume it's going to kill me, but I might use the same method for getting to that other room.
Can't see. Can't see.
Okay, let's untie that for now.
Want to know how?
Because if she can't see that the room is yellow, then maybe she'll be able to cross it.
If I'm gonna die, at least I won't see that sucker coming. Oh no. I remember it was... Oh God, it hurts. It hurts. Yellow. There was a yellow... And it was closed in. I couldn't breathe in the pain. Get me out of here! Another panic attack. I feel so ashamed.
Okay, that doesn't...
Something about that room terrifies me.
doesn't make
Even with the blindfold on.
a lot of sense, but I guess she did comment on it, so it might be more of a feeling than anything else. Well, I might also try tricking Anubis into thinking I'm dead, although I'm not sure how being blind would equate to that, but still, let's see if the dialogue
If I can't see it, I ain't talking to it.
Okay. Well, the blindfold has to be used for something, so I guess I'll try going in there, although I have a feeling it's going to just end with me being killed and then have to restart.
Sphinx is gone. Don't hear him anywhere. Mutes the hell out of all the yellow, too. Now where's that big loving cup? Never could have done this if I had to look that bloody beast in the eye. Glad he's off snoozing somewhere. Okay, now that I got the cup, what do I do with it?
Okay, I don't quite get it actually. Like, it literally was there. Is it a matter of if she didn't see it, then she wasn't afraid of it? Or even if she didn't see it, then it didn't see her? Because that's actually the logic some of the like dream monsters or whatever operate on. Okay, let's tie that. And now save and try getting the water.
Just reaches. Now I can get a drink.
Yeah, but I'm not sure if that's helpful in
Want to know?
any way. Then again, I probably can get a refill. Possibly.
Who do
I
Who is the...
am.
Come on. You seem to... You know what hell... You'll never get laid with that line of stuff, Anubis. Take care of your own boring self. No, I'd better hold on to this. Might come in handy later.
Well, I'm not sure what else I could do with it, so let's drink it, I guess.
That was great. Best champagne I ever had. I need another.
Yeah, I'm not sure what did that even accomplish, to be honest.
Just reaches. Now I can get a drink.
Oh, there's a speaker? I didn't...
Looks like a stereo speaker out of an old Chevy. Nothing like cutting-edge technology.
I didn't notice that. Can I talk to it? Oh, it's a... it's a speaker, not a microphone. I guess I'm a little bit tired. Can I talk to the speaker?
I don't need this crap. Yeah. I don't need this. Even better. I'm gonna fill it up and take one for the road.
I'm not sure what the purpose of that is.
Just reaches. Now I can get a drink.
Now, possibly I could maybe
Want to know? Want to know?
use it to short circuit something? Like, use this on this.
Now what am I supposed to do with this? The water shorted out the statue's circuitry.
Well, I guess it did kind of work.
This keypad reminds...
But I still don't know.
This security keypad could have been set to any one of millions of possible combinations. Nothing's happening.
Can I have multiple tries?
I remember when my only concern was being on the fast track to becoming a $250,000 a year executive. Nothing's happening.
I guess I do have multiple tries.
I used to be so proud of graduating cum laude with degrees in both engineering and computer science. Nothing's happening.
Okay, so let's leave that for now. Can I do anything with the statue?
Some other time, Anubis, honey. I'd check out what you'd be wearing under the kilt, but right now, it's those loose wires you got exposed that interest me. Well, surprise. All the motherboard connections go to the big, ugly, yellow ROM chip.
Oh, so I can use this to extract it.
Come to Mama Ellen, little ROM chip. Yeah, it comes out easy. Must be reprogrammable.
Okay, so can I stack this?
Now what am I supposed to...
Nope. But maybe I can
Yellow ROM chip, yellow blindfold, yellow cup. Do I detect some incredibly subtle message here?
maybe I can stick it into one of the other computers. Or maybe...
Now what am I supposed to...
Nope.
Now what am I supposed to do with these? Now what am I supposed...
Well, I guess I can try to push random
Top
numbers
database station. Enter numeric password.
on those as well.
I remember when my...
Invalid password. Access denied.
I used to...
Invalid pass.
The workstation's password could be just about anything.
Invalid password. Access denied.
Yeah. I doubt it's going to work, but might as well try it.
Horus CD-ROM access station. Insert disk into drive.
Great. Haven't got that either.
Obviously, I have to do something with the chip. Maybe I can activate
Now what am I supposed to do with these?
one of the other statues or something, but I'm not even sure if they are supposed to be robots
Now
as
what
well,
am I supposed to do with these?
or just, stone monuments.
Oh no. Yellow! Schematics, No ROM chips here. So what am I supposed to do with these forceps? Pluck my... No ROM chips here. So what...
Maybe there's something more I can do in here.
No, I can't stay here. I gotta get out.
Okay, let's use the blindfold again.
Nothing else here.
Okay, she's literally doing it on her own. So... Okay, maybe I can short circuit the Sphinx as well.
Yeah, right. You're blindfolded, moron. I knew it! You fixed... just reaches. Now I can get a drink.
Although, maybe I can also like, short-circuit the actual wall or something? By dousing it with water?
Okay, got my libation. Champagne and the yellow grail. Now what am I supposed to do with these?
Okay, apparently not.
Yeah, like I'm gonna waste water just to give this thing a bath.
Okay, let's try this, maybe.
Now what am I supposed to do with these?
Okay, that didn't really work.
Nothing else here.
Again, she does that on her own, so I can't really interact with the Sphinx in any way.
Now what am I supposed to do with these? Useless. Power's been shut off. Nice decoration. Damned if I know what it is, though. Now what am I supposed to do with these? This sucker must weigh a ton.
Ah,
I just...
there's a power, like a power crystal? Yeah, right, a gem.
This gem glows from within.
So let's take the
Touch it,
gem.
Ellen. Yeah, sure. If I could, I would. So do it. I can't. The statue's too... Yeah, I know, dummy. It's too yellow. And yellow scares the crap out of you. Overcome it! Do it! Sure, easy for you to say.
Okay, maybe I can blindfold myself and do it then.
Aha! This sapphire's loose.
Okay, so this should allow me to power up this.
Yeah, right. You're blindfolded, moron. Absolutely. Glows like a baby doll. Pucker up, little workstation.
Okay, so I think this episode has been long enough, and for once it was actually, I would dare to say, borderline successful. Like, I really accomplished a lot of things in quite a limited time compared to that Gorister scenario, so I'm going to save here. And that's all for this one. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!